Now, wait. Oh, I have audio. Oh, my bad. My bad. And then we have April Fools, which is my first. Okay, so many. So many. Stop. Mecha Shifty. So it is my first April Fools event. Couldn't do last year's due to me not knowing they exist. Being too busy. So let's go and start it. Alright, so it starts in the command center. April Fools, day which comes only once a year, during which deceptive pranks become tolerated and no one is held responsible for the damage they cause. For the same reason, it's also a day where you must be on high alert at all times. The moment you let your guard down, you'll undoubtedly be deceived by those looking to make a fool of you. I've therefore decided that my approach for the day is to remain calm. No matter what tomfoolery I'm subjected to, I'll laugh it off like water off a duck's back. I'll make my mind a steel trap, maintain my composure, and face any situation that arises with nothing but sheer poise. Oh, immediately. Hello, inferior human. Is this Commander's room? Commander's room? What in the hell is that? No, I must remain calm. Perfectly calm. I know what's going on here. Someone must be inside this thing. If I yank off the head, I'm sure I'll see who's inside. Don't you dare touch my head, human, or else I will open fire. Fine. I have to admit, I'm impressed. I didn't think someone would put this much effort into April Fool's Day. Meaning unclear. Alright, you got me. Just take off the costume, will you? What? Your little prank worked. I'll ditch the robot getup. You want me to undress? The rumors are true. You really are into anyone and everyone. Root cause of issue identified. Commencing elimination. Laser sight zeroes in on me. A very sensitive part of my lower anatomy, to be specific. Uh-oh. What the? Wait. I will turn you into mincemeat sausage. Correction. Sausage are composed of minced meat. So this statement is redundant. I will turn you into mincemeat. This has to be a joke, right? I will give you time to bid this organ a final farewell. It'll take more than a bullet to destroy that part of me. Hubris will lead to your downfall. Shift, stop. Force quit, command confirmed. Stopping. You must have gotten a little scared there, Commander. More than a little, I nearly lost my family jewels. I'm sorry. I should have informed you beforehand. This right here is an all-purpose robot developed by the central government. Let me introduce you to Mecha Shifty. Mecha Shifty. Is this some kind of joke? You can call her Messi for short. I don't think that'll be a good idea. This is an autonomous robot equipped with AI. It was subjected to a battery of performance tests, and it passed them all. There was, however, one minor defect that was discovered. So they sent it to you, Commander, for help. You call this asking for help? More like an assassination. The defect in question isn't technical in nature. Only you can solve it, Commander. What exactly is this defect? I am a perfect silicone-based life form and do not possess any defects whatsoever. Moreover, an inferior carbon-based life form could not possibly assist me. You should be happy with living off the metal table scrap that I toss you, human. This thing has a real winning personality. So, can you help me, Commander? No, I can't. Because I have no idea what it is you want me to do. Oh, it's like in the movies, where an unfeeling robot is shown what it means to be human and eventually grows a heart. With an explanation like that, this has to be part of April Fool's Day. Anyway, I'm leaving it in your hands. If Mecha Shifty starts causing problems, just yell out, "Shift, stop." And that will force it to stop whatever it's doing. Pretty neat command, huh? It's my name and stop put together. Anyone could come up with a better name than that. Anyway, I got a lot of work to attend to, so I'll leave you to it. Wait, I'm busy too, okay. She sure ran off quick. What should I do? As I ruminate, I stare blankly at Mecha Shifty. What are you looking at, inferior human? You're looking to get blasted. If I'm gonna get through this, I need help. I got to bring in someone who can help me deal with this thing. Alright, Mecha Shifty. Why don't we head out? Got some people I want to introduce you to. I'm not feeling very sociable, but fine. I'll let you drag me along. I have no defects, but pretending to be defective makes the higher-ups happy. Uh-huh. Thanks. Alright. So who's the person? Who's the first person we're gonna see? Toy shop? Oh, okay. Hello. Oh, hey, Mr. Commander. Howdy, newbie. Where are... Alright. Gonna butcher their names. Where are... Bellaret... you know what? Just beats me, they ask... Oh my god. Alright. Alright, so I left it in auto. I'm not sure when I pressed auto. But we'll continue where we left off. Beats me. They asked Exia and me to come over, but no one was there. Apparently, they've got a limited edition mouse for the Game Kid. Yeah, and they said they only had one left, so we rushed over. I even tried running for the first time in ages. These two have clearly been hoodwinked. That's such a strange word, man. How cruel to toy with such innocent gamer hearts as these. Mr. Commander, what's that weird thing standing beside you? These inferior beings not only it should be have, but okay. This inferior being not only has wait. Yeah, has poor eyes. Wait, no. Well, okay. Poor eyesight, but poor manners. Whoa. Can talk? Is it a robot? Do not refer to me by such simple terms as robots. I am Mecha Shifty. And don't forget it. What's going on? I figured you two would be way more stoked at seeing a robot. Sure, but this particular model is a bit... Maybe if it were like the... Okay, what? Balzi... how do I pronounce that? Or I'm just gonna skip it. Okay. What I find most intriguing is its power source. Where is it exactly? Why do you bring me here, Commander? You don't intend for me to actually become friends with these inferior beings, do you? Inferior? How rude. Anyway, I figured that someone who knows a lot about toys would... Okay, would know how to best handle Mecha Shifty. I am no toy. Rather, you are all will bow before my overwhelming power and become my playthings. I only just met this thing and I can already tell it has quite the personality. So, what exactly is it you're hoping to achieve, Mr. Commander? First, I'd like you to speak a little nicer. Okay, just a moment. If I tweak the language circuits a bit... Unhand me, inferior being, or I will open fire. Come again? Shift, stop. Force quick command confirm, stopping. Whoa, that certainly did the trick. Alright. Let's take a look-see. I'll help. Since you want it to be nicer when it speaks, let's start by making some adjustments to its tone. That's a good idea. This is making me nervous. Soon after. What have you done to me? My language circuits are a complete disaster. Now it sounds like a mishmash of you two. Hurry up and restore my language circuits. Ugh, warning, warning, allergic reaction detected. How can the robot have allergies? This is fun. Next time we should try mixing in novel novel speech patterns. After some sleuthing, I have deduced that all inferior beings must be eliminated. Huh? Would you two stop kidding around and do this properly? Intimidating, forced reboot. Wait. Ugh. Explosion will occur during reboots. Please step back to avoid blast radius. Leave the area immediately or suffer the consequences. What? Uh, Commencing. No countdown. Proceeding immediately to detonation. Oh, it actually exploded. Okay. Alright. Next stop, the police station. Where is it? There it is. After the incident at the toy store, Eleg and Exia beat a swift retreats. Meanwhile, Mecha Shifty and I aren't so lucky and find ourselves locked in the detention center. Let me get this straight. In the process of trying to teach this robot, who's called Mecha Shifty, about human emotions, the speech circuits were messed up. This caused Mecha Shifty to reboot, which itself resulted in an explosion. I know it sounds made up, but it's true. Considering all the crazy things that happened here, it's not all that outlandish. Fortunately, the toy store didn't sustain any major damage. Could have been a lot worse. Entire outpost could have been endangered. Please be more careful next time. I'm sorry. I'll be more cautious. You're always working so hard, officer. That may be the first time anyone's ever called me officer. It's only natural to show respect to those who work tirelessly to keep the citizens safe. What's gotten into you? Stop pretending and act the way you normally do. In this world, one must always defer to authority. You are really getting on my nerves. May I ask a question, oh respected officer? Certainly, go ahead. Why are these two locked up in the detention center with us? Trey, Miranda. I don't even have the energy to explain. Think of it as an April Fool's Day tradition. I get why Drake is here, but why Miranda? I told a lie. I said that Polly had gotten taller. What? Not even the most dastardly villain would utter such a heinous falsehood. I'm sorry. I'll never tell such an okay. This absurd and baseless lie again. Show some respect to the officer, both of you. But I'm an officer too. Oh, I'm sorry. Please forgive my rudeness. Allow me to get on my knees and give an apology of the utmost sincerity. But you don't have knees. Oh. Now I understand why inferior beings walk on two legs. It's so you can genuflect in apology. The reason superior beings such as myself do not walk on two legs It's because the act of kneeling is simply not part of our DNA. What are you blabbering about? Polly, you've got a problem. The toy store was burned to the ground. There's nothing left. You're talking to the towel again. Oh, I swear this towel looks more like you with each passing day. Or your eyes are getting worse. Anyway, what do you mean the toy store burned down? It was fine when I saw it. What? No, it was completely incinerated. I saw it myself. Are you sure your eyes weren't playing tricks on you like usual? No, I saw it up close and even touched it. Ugh, fine. I'll go and check it out right away. April Fools! Ah, present for her. Haha, you completely fell for it, Polly. You're right. By the way, Query, could you come here for a moment? Sure, what's wrong? Walk forward a little more. Yes, yes, straight ahead. Just like that. Do you see that chair? I only see a dog the size of a chair. Well, it's a chair. So sit down. Okay. Huh? What was that sound? It's the sound of a jail cell closing. Did you just lock me in the cell? Lying is a serious crime. But isn't this going a bit far? I already had it up to here with all this April Fool's Day nonsense. I don't need my own officers messing with me on top of that. Both of you sit there. Think about what you've done. Oh man. I'm sorry, I won't ever lie again. You're not tall, Polly. You're short. Really, really short. Ugh. Fine. Since nothing bad happened to the toy store, I'll let you two off with a warning. You can come out now. Thanks, Polly. It's always a pleasure. Not you. I mean the commander, Mecha Shifty. What? But the sale at the shopping mall is about to end. You see that, Mecha Shifty? You do something bad, you get punished. That's why you need to be an upstanding citizen. I will engrave these words onto my heart. Oh, merciful officer. Or my engine, rather. In fact, I should probably use a laser engraver. Thanks, Polly. We'll get off your hair. Commander, be careful today. I will. Thanks. Alright, okay, next destination is the maid cafe, which is directly next to the next to the police station. So much has happened in such a short span of time. So I decided to go to the maid cafe to soothe both my mind and my hunger. I'll have an umu rice. Umu rice, please. Yes, master. And you, master, is there anything you would like to order? Can I order whatever I want? Yes, of course. But are you a what I mean is you are aware of what type of establishment this is? Of course I know. All the information about the outpost is stored digitally in my brain. This place sells cheap food at exorbitant prices and gets away with it because they got hot female servers dressed up in maid outfits. What did you say? I don't see the appeal myself, but since I'm meant to learn more about human emotions, I'll play along. I'm sorry, but I must respond to that accusation you just made. There's more to the maid cafe than servers dressed in outfits. It's a place where the customers and staff respect each other and have a therapeutic experience through the mutual hospitality. I cannot tolerate someone so crudely dismissing such a precious place. Liberty sure does take being a maid seriously. Does the fact she belongs to Triangle, which itself is part of the central government, even matter anymore? At any rate, if you are to frequent our establishment, I would kindly ask you to conduct yourself in a civilized fashion. Understood, I will act appropriately as the surrounding dictates. Thank you. Now then, what would you like to order? A glass of your finest gasoline, and quickly. You run on gasoline? Actually, more importantly, where are your manners? Don't worry about that. Just bring over the gasoline and make it snappy. Ugh, I can't with you. Mecha Shifty. What? Apologize right now. Once you've done that, we're leaving. What? I did nothing wrong. I was simply behaving in accordance to how I see the environment. You're free to have your own opinion about this place. But that doesn't mean you should say those thoughts out loud. And this music, man. This music is so dramatic. There's something called mutual respect in society. It means that you don't blur out whatever comes to mind. You're suppressing my freedom of expression? Freedom of expression doesn't excuse being a jerk. Doesn't matter what your personal opinions are, don't insult people. Regardless of how you feel, or even if you're in fact correct, you still need to be careful with your words. That's what being respectful is. Commander. I mean, Master. Okay, I was rude. And as an apology, I will perform a display of self-destruction. Please don't. And you don't need to leave. Like I said before, this is meant to be a therapeutic space. You didn't know, and you apologize, so it's fine. I don't like how you are pretending to be the bigger person in front of someone like you. In front of someone you like. But thanks for forgiving me. On second thought, maybe I should have you leave. Here's your order. Hey. Where is Aid and Soda off today? Yeah, as an April Fool's prank, I told them that the cafe was closed. Aid and Soda deserve a good rest. What about Privity? She came to hang out, but then ended up helping out. I just came to lend a hand is all. It's not because I thought you couldn't handle it on your own or anything. That's very nice of you to say, Privity. Privity. Anyway, dig in before it gets cold. Thank you. And for you? Cocoa places a plate of omu rice in front of Mecha Shifty. What is this? This is something complimentary that we, the professional maids, prepared for you. Enjoy. Thanks. Oh, my apologies. I'll bring you some, ugh, cooler. Yeah. It's fine. My hands have been swapped out for different parts. I'll switch up to a fork and spoon. The guns that were attached to the end of Mecha Shifty's arms retreated into the sleeve and are promptly replaced by a fork and spoon. What a bizarre function. I can swap out over 300 different parts. Amazing. You would make a fine maid. Please. No. Anything but that. Hurry and eat it before it gets cold. Thank you. Nom nom. Do you like it? I made it specially for you. Do you feel better? Warning, warning. Foreign object detected in engine space. Foreign object detected in engine space. Self-destruction? Entering sleep mode until foreign object is broken down. Mecha Shifty collapses. The head slams onto the table and lies motionless. The omu rice was so delicious that it fainted. Sure, let's go with that. Brevity looks at me pleadingly. I should probably play along. Yeah, you're probably right. Also, Mecha Shifty has been working non-stop for a few days now, so it's a bit tired. If you excuse us, no problem. A professional maid doesn't get upset by something as minor as this. I start to leave the cafe, pushing the motionless Mecha Shifty in front of me. Something which I only able to manage due to the threads. As I reach the door, Cocoa. They found out. You said the cafe is closed today. I knew something wasn't right, so I decided to come in and check it out for myself. You tricked us. Oh, well. I mean, soda. She thought we would have been working too hard lately. And so she lied to us. So we had a day off. We know. We understand. But you can't do this job by yourself, Coco. This isn't a job for one person. But I'm the team leader. I can handle it. Stop it now. We work together and we rest together. That's right. We can't have half of us resting while the other half is slaving away. You're not mad at me for lying? It's okay because your heart was in the right place. I want to thank you as well, Privity. Oh, sure. No problem. Not wanting to ruin the amiable atmosphere, I try my best to slip away quietly. This proves to be somewhat difficulty due to Mecha Shifty's weighing a ton. Where a hotel? Right, where's the hotel? Do I even have a hotel? Oh, there it is. Didn't even see it. Yeah. Where are we? A hotel? I didn't know whether I should take you to the repair center or the hospital. So I brought you here while I tried to work it out. I see you didn't hesitate to bring someone you barely know to a hotel. Oh, come on, man. How many women have you seduced by doing this? Enough talking. Whoa, you're raring to go, aren't you? Okay. Okay, fine. At least let me wash up first. Okay. Would you please stop rambling? Now tell me, how are you feeling? I'm fine now. The microorganisms in my engine compartment have broken down all the food. So your food processor? What are we doing next? Since we're in the hotel room, I can certainly think of one thing we could do. Wow, chicka, wow, wow. Stop being such a perv. Who even says that anymore? I suppose that if the aim is to better understand human emotions, it'll be hard to beat a good long workout. No, no. But for a sublime silicone-based life form like me to debase myself with a lowly carbon-based life form, it's hard to envision. Then again, maybe I could do it once for fun. So how about it? Are we gonna have a little wow chicka wow wow? Can't you find some other expression for that? The breast with two backs. Oh, ah, you really do have a few screws loose. Gym rat. Coach, coach. Oh, what are you all doing here? I heard the hotel gym was open for free for April Fool's Day, so I came to check it out. But it turned out not only to be filled with construction materials that needed cleaning. The message was clear. This hotel actually doesn't have a gym. At any rate, we figured that since we were there anyway, we might as well clean up everything. We worked up quite a sweat, so we wanted to use the I bit my tongue now. So we wanted to use the shower. So, Rimini, Bay, and Clay simultaneously shift their gaze towards Mecha Shifty. There must be someone inside the costume, right? It's a really well-made costume, too. What are you doing here anyway, coach? We were spending some quality time together and tuckered ourselves. So we decided to get some rest. I ended up passing out, and when I came here I was. He said I can't take a shower. Jimrat, I knew your taste was wide-ranging, but I had no idea how far it went. Why are you not allowing her to wash up? Wait, I think I heard of some people who are into that. I don't even know where to start. Who's really inside that outfit? Yeah, I wonder who would go to such lengths to disguise themselves. Is it some top secret that we shouldn't know about? It's not actually a robot, is it? I'm 100% a robot. I don't believe it. What do I care if an inferior being doesn't believe me? Did you just call me inferior? That's right. It's obvious that I am superior being. A superior being in every way. You can never hope to beat me in anything. Beauty? I win. I win hands down. Okay. No, you don't. Physical components? Another win for me. Combat ability? Victory is mine. Haha, is that a sufficient illustration of the difference between our species? Human. This bucket of bolts is starting to piss me off. You and me both. Well, you can't exercise, for one. I don't need to. Exercising is an act to improve physical abilities for those who lack it. As I am already equipped with perfect physical abilities, I have no need for exercise. Bay lifts her legs over her head. Can you do this? Rumini clasps her hands behind her back. How about this? Let's see. Maybe I'll play leaps into the air. Although she doesn't get much vertically, it's obvious that there is incredible power behind her jump. How about that? Can you jump? Such movements are impossible due to an inherent difference in our physical makeup. This is highly unfair, and I will refuse to participate in such childish games. In other words, you can't do it. Too bad. You kept going on about how perfect you were. So I thought at the very least, you'll be able to do the splits or something. Yeah, your shortcomings are more obvious than I thought. Still, this was fun. Commander, take me somewhere to a wide and open space. Are you feeling self-conscious? If you don't take me right away, I will self-destruct. Okay. We're gonna get going, and if everyone. Okay, have a good time. We'll be toasting our victory. To the flower park. Okay. Just screaming. Just a lonely bunch of inferior beings. Who needs bipedal movements? Treads are overwhelmingly more efficient. So what if your arms can go behind your back? I can turn my wrist around 180 degrees. Okay, that's new. Okay. I am jealous of their chest though. Mecha Shifty stands in the empty flower park, venting as something which firmly believes in its absolute superiority above other beings. The bitter taste of defeat is probably something I cannot easily reconcile with. As I sit back and watch Mecha Shifty holler and screech endlessly, I realize something. There is no need to teach Mecha Shifty about human emotions. Mecha Shifty's already has them. They have a heart, albeit one steeping in a superiority complex, and utterly devoid of these this I don't know how to After howling for much while longer, Mecha Shifty finally calms down and approaches me. Human, I have suffered a grave insult, and for that, there will be no forgiveness. I will bring death to all inferior beings. And how do you reach that conclusion? How did you reach that conclusion? This is the first time I've experienced such humiliation. Unless I eradicate the source of my distress, it will haunt me for the rest of my days. Honestly, Honestly, Mecha Shifty but probably lose out to a Nikkei in about 5 seconds flat. Regardless, such a confrontation wouldn't be beneficial to anyone, so I should try to discourage it. Listen carefully, Mecha Shifty. It's just as you said, Nikkeis and humans are weak. We are inferior species. Ooh. Inferior species. That's why we need someone superior like you to protect us. And why should I do that? So that you can earn our genuine respect from the bottom of our hearts. Respect. Your achievements will be remembered for generations. They will. A superior being like yourself could even become the ruler of this planet. I could. So calm down, suppress your anger, and protect us. Very well. As the superior being, it is my duty to protect those who are inferior. And we thank you for it, Mecha Shifty. Mecha Shifty is painfully human, alright. A heart dripping with arrogance and twisted morality. The desire you have to protect others is a feeling only humans can have. You already possess a human heart. My teaching here is finished. I am beyond over this. Understood, let's wrap this up. Before we go back, would it be okay to stop by one last place? I really am not in the mood, but sure, no problem. Let's go to the train station. Why this train station? Alright, where is it? There it is. Why the train station? I have something I want to show you. You two are here awfully early. What are you doing here, Shifty? Mecha Shifty said it has something important to tell me. I still have 2 hours before my shift ends, but I wasn't busy. So this works out nicely. Why did you call me here, Mecha Shifty? I have something to show the both of you. Mecha Shifty moves forward and then manipulates a section of the train station's wall. The wall opens to reveal a staircase leading underground. Huh? Is this some kind of secret facility? What's this doing at the train station? Follow me. We follow Mecha Shifty down the stairs. After descending for some time, we arrive at a massive hangar housing an enormous Mecha Shifty head. What is this? Whoa, it's huge. It's a colossal robot model after me. This is Mega Mecha Shifty. Okay. It needs a better name. Let's call it Mega Shit. No, okay, man. For sure. Yeah, I don't think the name's gonna work. It's impressive, but what is it? What is something like this doing underneath the train station? Until recently, I had determined that inferior beings were of no benefit to this world. The fact that they are lesser is written in their name, for goodness sake. This thing is really getting on my nerves. You're telling me. The development of Mecha Shifty has been done in secret. It's intended as a doomsday weapon to wipe out all inferior beings. I can't say I expected you to go to such extreme length. But while traveling to different places with you, I realized something. being treated like a toy and being toyed with at the toy store, being unfairly detained at the police station, being poisoned at the maid cafe, suffering humiliating defeat at the hotel. Actually thinking back at all that is getting me fired up again. Maybe I should exterminate them after all. A superior being must guide the inferior ones, remember? You're right. As a superior being, the onus is on me to show mercy. Watching these weak, pitiful creatures struggle for survival was amusing, I must say. Okay, now I'm really starting to get mad. Welcome to my world. I therefore have decided to abandon my original plan of extermination. That also means that there is no need to continue development of Mecha Shifty. However, I still want to show this to you both. Now you know that if any of you step out of line, you'll be annihilated. Thanks. We'll be sure to keep ourselves in check. Alright, we can go back up now. Mecha Shifty gazes. Mecha Shifty. Well, its expression is somewhat inscrutable. I think I can. Actually, no, I can't. There really is no expression on its face whatsoever. Farewell, Mecha Shifty, along with all those unpleasant memories. Oh, there may have been a few hiccups here and there, but I am certainly certain that you've grown a heart, Mecha Shifty. Thank you. Now we can move on to the combat test. Come again? Mecha Shifty's original purpose was to serve as the next generation weapon, meant to replace Nikkei's. It's never gonna happen, man. This thing can never compete. Then you see the arms? They have 2 built-in guns. I thought they were hair dryers. This human could use some eyeglasses. But can this thing really fight? What a foolish question. Probably been wondering why Mecha Shifty looks like me. That's because I was the main inspiration during its construction. Why do you think that is? Because I'm heck of a fighter and a crack shot. Of course, my performance is limited to simulations or April Fool's Day events, but seems Shifty is still under the impression the fighting should do was part of a simulation. What a terrifying humanoid weapon. Anyway, now I must prove its combat capabilities. Best not to overthink things. Let's head up. To the surface? Where else? Let's go to the surface. Okay. Okay, now we're actually gonna get to use this. Chapter 3. Alright, it's just one. Just one.
Let's go, Bolt. Trust me, I'm the finest helmsman on the
Oh, we're gonna get to use
on my way.
Shifty for the first time. Excellent. There's a whole bunch of raptures here. Alright, let me give you a demonstration first. Watch carefully and follow along. Got it? Are you telling me to take notes from an inferior being? That will be painful to watch, but I'll try to endure it. I appreciate it. Alright, here I go. Right.
Do you really want me to fight? Are you sure? Oh gosh.
Okay, it doesn't seem bad. It's a mini gun. Okay, that's strange. That's strange. What? It's random, man. And that's. So I. So, how does it even work? I mean, seems strong and then seems very weak at the same time.
One commander.
Exactly 41 gems. Why 41? Is there something special about 41?
Let us move forward with grace and poise.
Is this one of those encounters?
Alright, now we have Mecha. Mecha Shifty and regular
Honey,
Shifty.
honey, follow me.
Did you see that? That's what you need to do. I never thought I would use this word to refer to an inferior being, but impressive. Your combat abilities far eclipse the standard of your ilk. Let's try together this time. All you've got to do is shoot at the raptors ahead of you. Don't be scared. If you run out of bullets, then reload. If there's an incoming attack, take cover. That's all there is to it. Pretty simple, right? Easier said than done. Noted. Good, then let's start. Time to take out the trash.
Piece of cake, corruption, piece of oil,
Alright.
all clear.
Its voice is a bit odd. Oh my god, I see. It just shoots randomly. Okay, let's see the skill. Whoa, how long does it actually take? What? Whoa. Excuse that was a nuke. That's a straight up nuke. That's a straight up nuke. That's actually straight up a nuke.
Yes, found the target. On my way.
Alright, then we'll use regular Shifty for this one. Then for the last one, I think it's the last one. I don't know if it seems like it'll be the last one. Yeah, it's random. It's random. Oh my god, man. It's just so strange.
Mecha Shifty always achieve absolute victory.
An intruder has a...
Yes, on my way. Piece of cake, corruption, piece of oil.
Yeah, it shoots random. It's okay. Then let's launch the nuke. Oh my. Is it like an insta for everything, or is it just do such ridiculously high damage?
Follow me. An intruder has a...
Okay,
us
now
move
it's just
forward
Mecha
with
Shifty.
grace and poise.
Do you see that, inferior beings? What the? You're so strong. Incredible. Does the central government hide monsters inside their robots? Never seen grenade fire so rapidly. This is a weapon called Death Arm. You even shot something from your mouth. Ah, yes. That is the Planet Destroyer. A bit grand, but actually kind of appropriate. I've assessed the combat capabilities of the ultra inferior species. From now on, I will fight on my own. Are you sure? Might be a good idea to have a backup. Haha, oh Shifty. You won't be of any help in the slightest. Just sit back, watch me fight, and tremble in awe. That face. Now, off I go. Shifty's just real tired of this. Mecha Shifty charges forward. What should we do? It's like I said, Commander. We're not of any use. Let's get some popcorn and enjoy the show.
Allow me to demonstrate the power of the superior race.
Okay. The superior race. Oh, and all these raptures do 1 HP. Alright, I want to see if it's actually an insta.
No problem. Deflected.
Oh my god, it actually instant.
Mecha Shifty.
Again, what's with the 41? Okay, one more.
Should I begin? Let us move forward with grace and poise.
Encounter. Confirmed.
Alright. Let's try to get the nuke.
No problem.
And then this as quick as possible because it's... Okay, that's not gonna help.
Tactical. All clear. Hit confirmed.
Alright,
No problem. Deflected.
let's try to go for the nuke.
Deflected.
No!
Insolent.
Alright, now we have to go for another nuke. Wait. So I have to charge up. I tried firing early.
I, Mecha Shifty, always achieve absolute victory.
Easy. Far too easy. How can humanity have struggled going up such pathetic creatures? Now I understand how yeah, humans are. I grow wary of this fight. In fact, I'm bored to death. Shifty, can we talk for a moment? Sure. What in the world is that thing? Why is it so strong? It doesn't make any sense. I don't know. I didn't think it would be so absurdly overpowered either. But isn't that a good thing? After all, it's on our side. That's true, but to be honest, I thought they wouldn't be terribly adept in combat scenarios. Especially since it looked like it'll be clubbed together out of random parts. That's what I thought too. I always thought it was joking when it went on about wiping us out and all that. Same. How dare you whisper amongst each other in front of a superior being? Where are your manners? Ma- magnific. Magnific. Ugh. Magnificent. Okay, good job. Mecha Shifty, you truly are the superior species. Haha. So you surrender to the fact that my power is superior. Given how strong I am, it's understandable how you feel that way. That was quite the workout. I'm parched. I will go for a nice tall glass of premium gasoline. Let's head to the commander's room. I don't really have gasoline over there. What was that? Do I need to demonstrate the power of my death arm once more? I'll try to see what I can do. Very good, let's go. Now we're just being held hostage. Shifty, one glass of premium gasoline. Alright, here you go. Here you are. This is kerosene. Try again. Oh, I'm sorry. I can't tell the difference between gasoline and... Okay. My trigger finger's getting a bit itchy. I'm sorry. Human, spray me with some WWD 440. 440. Thoroughly. Do not miss a crevice. Very well. Okay, we're actually just it's slaves. It's servants. That went in my eye. You told me to be thorough. The trigger finger is getting itchier by the minutes. Sorry, I'll be more careful. Shifting next time. Prepare a gasoline scented diffuser. I only use thermal grease as toothpaste, human. So keep that in mind. Why aren't you answering me? Want me to oil up my death arm? I'm sorry. Now this is how the world should be. A place where the strong take what they want. A perfect world where no one gets hurt. I'm starting to get real riled up. Me too, but there's nothing we can do about it for now. Pipe down, you two. I'm listening to the continuous loop of 4-cylinder and the engine revving. Oh, I'm sorry. Now this is life. Hahaha. I'm getting a call from the central government. Very well. Just keep it down. I will. This is Shifty. Sorry? Really? Yes. Yes. Understood. I'll relay the message. What's wrong? You look like you just saw a ghost. What I'm about to tell you, both may seem like a lie, but it's all too real. I need you to listen carefully. Stop being such an inferior being and making a fuss. Mecha Shifty is leading an army, and they're marching towards the Ark. Huh? Mecha Shifty, did you construct anything else besides Mecha Shifty? Yes, I must produce small, medium, and large variants of myself. Where? Secretly in an abandoned factory on the surface. Why? To ensure that the fierce species are exterminated. Is it really as bad as it sounds? Yes, we've got a mass army of Mecha Shifties on the surface, being led by Mecha Shifty, and heading straight towards the Ark. Maybe they come in peace. You never know. We received a message from Mecha Shifty. It reads, I hereby declare war on all inferior species with the intention of complete annihilation. The Great Mother, Mecha Shifty, has imbued me with this single purpose. It is the sole reason for my existence. There is no room for negotiation. Submit quietly to your extinction, you wretched inferior beings. There's some stellar parenting. That's some stellar parenting there, Mecha Shifty. Fortunately, only a high-ranked official. Only a few high-ranking officials know about this. We need to take care of this before it gets out of hand. Or else Mecha Shifty is headed straight for the scrap heap. The Earth will come out full force, including all public security forces, to capture and dispose of it. Mecha Shifty launching. I will sacrifice myself to ensure peace. I will see to it that the evil robot army invasion is stopped. I appreciate that your stance is clear. Me too. I'm the one who provided the data to Great Mecha Shifty. It's also my responsibility to resolve this situation. Oh, comrade, to join me in this great battle. Alright. Again, chapter 3.
Let us move forward with grace and poise.
Alright, I wonder if the enemies are actually gonna change, or is it just gonna be actually just...
Follow me.
Oh, we have that. The... What is it called? Tomboy Princess? I think that's what this team is called. We're the final line of defense. If we fail to hold the line, the Ark's elite forces will be deployed. And the situation would spiral beyond our control. I will hold them back no matter what it takes. I wish today was an April Fool's. Okay. I wish today was an April Fool's Day prank. You and me both. Plumes of dust rise up in the distance. The ground itself seems to tremble. They're coming. Let's get ready. Okay, I'm not sure why I'm doing that voice. Whoa, what? Whoa. That's... This is a complete tone shift, man. I'll make the first move. I don't see Mecha Shifty anywhere. Bosses always show up later. Enemy units approaching. Good, let's engage. Counter and counter. Alright, I'm going into this with like no sleep at all. So I'm gonna be yawning a lot. The invasion of raging shifties has begun. Set up towers to stop the raging shifties. Everyone knows it, already knows this, so I can't be bothered with to write the tutorial. Set up the tower and defend. Tap the tower slot to select where to place the tower. Yeah. Tower defense stuff, whatever. In short, just keep tapping, and you'll be all set. I'll just be reading the last one. Tyrannosaurus. Wait, let me make an acrostic poem with Shifty. Shifty travels to France. Tyrannosaurus. Yeah, man.
Me? Are you calling me? Thanks for all this. Me? Watch the hands, human. That is my granite destroyer. Red Mecha Shifty.
Okay, I see. Dude, I used to be really good at tower defense, man. Oh, man. Oh, I missed those. Wait, it doesn't even... It's not even doing anything, man.
Granite destroyer Mecha Shifty.
Wait, is it doing something? Doesn't look like it. It didn't look like it earlier, but now it seems like it's doing something.
Me?
I'll upgrade Shifty again.
Granite destroyer Shifty. Me? Wow. So
They're hiding in the water. I knew training them to launch from the swimming pool would pay off. But they're going underwater. Won't they break down? No, their waterproofing is flawless. Because I'm the one who made them. I wouldn't be so boastful. These creations of yours are attacking the Ark. Be careful. Mecha Shifty is strong. Naturally, because I created it. I told you to stop bragging. Okay, that's...
granite destroyer Shifty. Watch the hands, human. That is my gun barrel. It is hot.
Alright,
Hands, human. Upgrade confirmed. Watch the hands, human. That is my gun barrel. It is hot.
Okay, so it has a... What the... Oh, okay, that's surprising.
Granite destroyer Shifty. Watch the hands, human. Becoming stronger is meaningless, for I am already perfect.
Okay, this is not hard. Just have to do a little bit of micros. A little bit of... Okay, this, the sniper tower, rail cannon, blah 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 blah. The wide range. And blah blah, faster attack, further distance. So this one is...
Granite destroyer Mecha Shifty.
Yeah, it does area. That's good, that's good. Area damage.
Watch the hands, human. That is my gun barrel. It is hot.
And it's a good thing it spawns, so it's unlimited. This does poison, I guess. Gatling, fire. Okay, this is getting a bit dangerous.
Granite destroyer ready.
You know what? Save it for this. There we go. Okay, this is getting a little more intense.
Me? Are you calling me? Granite destroyer Mecha Shifty.
Then,
Watch the hands, human. That is my thunder. Me?
okay, my god.
Granite
I
destroyer.
was not expecting that.
Watch the hands, human. Allow me to demonstrate the power of the superior race.
It's not going down. It's too big. That's because I'm the only one. I'm the one who made it. Is there a weak point? A weak point is it's a bit ticklish around the ears and the nape of the neck. That's not what I meant. I mean somewhere where there's uh blah, 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 weak point. Yeah, yeah. Oh no, none. Because I made it. Mecha Shifty, I you don't you have a self-destruct capacity capabilities? Yes. Why don't you use it? Any world without me in it is a world rift of meaning. Ugh, it's approaching. What are we gonna do? Okay, it also upgrades.
Watch the hands, human. That is my gun barrel. It is hot.
Over here applies an over.
Granite destroyer.
What? What are those brightly colored units? My allies, Mecha Shifty Rangers. You didn't mention anything about them. Sure I did. You did? I was going to, but didn't have enough time to mention it. So in other words, you didn't mention it. Quiet, Mecha Shifty Rangers. We have come here to prove we are the superior species. Watch carefully, inferior beings, and gaze upon the ultimate race. Mecha Shifty. Whatever happens, happens.
Watch the hands, human. Watch the hands, human. That is my gun barrel. Not monotonous. There are no superior coming stronger is meaningless. For I am all. Me? Are you calling me? Me? Are you calling me? Thanks for all the support.
Oh wait, okay, they're doing like a ton of damage. Did you take it down? A resurrection spell is being casted. It resurrected. It appears I have no choice. I was planning on saving this for my final battle against the inferior species, but Mecha Shifty Rangers unleash the ultimate weapon. Energy charging initiated. Galaxy Destroyer fire. Become light. Okay. Amazing. To uphold peace in the Ark and for my own well-being, I, Mecha Shifty, will always fight. So you were originally planning to use this on us. Victory! I would like to play this more. That was ridiculous. All clear. We finally took them all down. It was... If it weren't for Mecha Shifty Rangers, we would have been in real hot water. No, we won't be held accountable for any of this. What's wrong? I was thinking about how Mecha Shifty was able to come up to the surface. That's right. You were making Mecha Shifty underneath the train station. I have an idea. Will the two of you come with me? Yeah, that's so strange. You just. Alright, let's see. Maybe it wasn't. Okay, where's the strange thing? There it is. Maybe that's not the real. We descend to the underground hangar below the train station. There, we find Mecha Shifty's head in the exact same position as it was before. It was just as I suspected. The real body remained here the entire time. It remained here the entire time and remotely controlled the factory on the surface to produce units. That's incredible technology. Mecha Shifty, I know you can hear me. There is something I must tell you. Our goal was to drive out the inferior species and create a world meant for us superior beings. But after spending a short time with them, my thoughts have changed. With the inferior species, the long arm of the law is not to be messed with. Also, if we eliminated all of the inferior beings, there would be no one to serve us. So the plan to exterminate the inferior species is cancelled. Please stay put until we find a new path. Mecha Shifty's eyes begin to glow in sinister red. I know your entire reason for being created ceases to exist, but there will be another brilliant path for us in the future, I assure you. Stop arguing and listen to me. I said listen. That's it. Okay, just kill your creation. Mecha Shifty uses her death arm to smash Mecha Shifty into pieces. You talk too much. I thought you were trying to reason with it. I was, but it refused to listen. I don't know who made such a okay. Recalcitrant hunk of junk. You did. Anyway, I think that resolves everything. It would seem that way, yes. You and I can head back to the central government, Mecha Shifty. Thank you for all the help, Commander. Uh, sure thing. I see you next April Fool's Day. Could we not? There's that trigger finger of mine getting itchy again. On second thought, I would love to see each other next April Fool's Day. Much better. Until then, stay safe. Okay. That's ridiculous. The long, exhausting day is finally over. Should go take a shower and hit the sack. When I enter the commander's room, I can hear the sound of water flowing from the shower. Whoever is in there is apparently done with their shower. Fire away. Every April Fool's has been another disaster for me. I got half a mind to start blasting. In fact, after I unload my gun, I'm going to fire anyway. Oh, fire away. Mecha shit. Okay. Get out of my room now. Right now. What are you doing here anyway? I thought you said you were going back. I found an unidentified strand of hair on the floor of the shower. Should I give it to you? Would you please just leave? I'm begging you. On the way back, I discovered that Shifty was injured. I decided to stop by while I was treating her. Shifty got hurt? Could it be from the battle? In a way, yes. She sprained her ankle while coming down from the tower after the fight. So in other words, not during the battle. I gave her some pain relief medication and we'll rest here for a bit before leaving. Head further inside my room. Oh, I see that Shifty is lying down on the bed. I'm sorry. I just need to rest for a little while. Did you sprain it badly? No, I should be good to go in 10 minutes or so. Apparently, Shifty's made of tough stuff. Don't just stand there, human. Huh? This is a perfect opportunity to give Shifty a foot massage under the pretense of muscle relaxation. Do it now. Why don't you just go home? Shifty human says he'll give you a massage. Is that okay? No, I don't want to impose. He says massages are his specialty. Oh, well, if it's not too much trouble. Sure. Massage Shifty's foot. It's slightly swollen, which tells me she did in fact hurt herself. Oh, that hurts a bit, Commander. Hey, lessen the pressure. Yeah, now it tickles. Press it a little harder. Oh, now it hurts again. Less pressure again. I told you that tickles. Oh, why? Finicky customer. How does it feel? I think it feels a little better. He's really good at massages. He's definitely a pro. There's no telling you how much bare skin he touched in the past. How are you feeling, human? Feeling a bit sense, perhaps? I suggest you stay quiet before I get really upset. You should be grateful that you get to experience something like this, human. Right, thanks. After the massage, Mecha Shifty carries Shifty on its back and wheels off. Finally, now I can rest. Commander! Master! What? Where have you been all day? Don't you realize it's April Fool's Day? Should have stayed inside. We prepared something special for you. It took us a long time to set up. Yes, a special event. We worked really hard on it. And you weren't even here. Yeah, we're really disappointed. You all were clearly planning on pranking me. No, we weren't. But for real, where were you all day, Master? Yeah, we didn't catch so much as a glimpse of you, and couldn't reach you either. Other people reported seeing you around the Opolis, but what I'm about to tell you is shocking, but Miguel, Rappy, Anise, and Neon with the entire story. Shifty and I wandered together with a robot that looks like her, called Mecha Shifty, attempting to teach Mecha Shifty about human emotions and eventually growing the heart. The massive battle with the super weapon Mecha Shifty, and along with the army of Mecha Shifties, big and small, and tending to wipe all of humanity. And finally, Shifty and the Mecha Shifty Rangers managing to stop the invasion. No one's gonna believe. Quite a touching story. I wouldn't go around spinning that yarn to just anyone, Commander. We know you, so we can laugh it off. But others might look at you strangely. The plot isn't too bad, but it definitely needs some polishing. Even though I experienced it firsthand, this entire day felt like one giant lie. Okay, that's it. And then we also have Shifty just lying around. Okay. I think that's Shifty. That's Mecha Shifty as well. Or that just Mecha. Anyways, that takes care of that. Oh, I know, it's both. Think so. I think. Anyways, that's that. Think we have. I don't know if Freddy Banner is still here. I think Freddy. Saving up, man. You should do the same. I would recommend.
These are not veins. It is an air intake. My chest is equipped with highly explosive.
Oh wait, yeah, claim all of them. Oh. Yep, Planet Destroyer. To the lobby. Alright. Guess that's the end. Probably gonna upload and then go to sleep straight away. Cause my eyes really do wanna shut off.